Hello everybody and welcome to This Week on Twitch. My name is Zach and this is the only show on YouTube covering everything happening on the platform. From news to drama, we do cover it all. This week we have to talk about Twitch stagnation. We have to talk about Alinity throwing her cat. And of course, feature a partner and affiliate. So let's get right into it. Starting things off with platform news, we got an update to the chat, which is going to make things a little bit easier. Now, granted, their first tweet that they shared about this wasn't the most clear, but then they followed up to declare what is actually changing. Essentially, for starters, there's going to be additional options when you are declaring your resubscription message, as well as bit badges. You also will have more clear understanding of how long you're timed out for, if the chat is in emote-only mode, and probably best of all, the chat now expands when you're typing as you add lines. So it just makes things a little bit nicer, a little bit cleaner. And lastly, they made one additional change, and that is to the position of the viewer list. Typically, it was at the bottom of the page. It has now moved to the top right of the chat. Now, if you have the BTTV extension installed, one of the things that you will notice is that the viewer list is completely hidden. If you would like to unhide the viewer list, you actually have to disable the hide room selector option in BTTV. We'll get adjusted to it, and it'll be fine. Next up in Twitch news, we have to talk about this report that came out from StreamLabs, the Q2 numbers in 2019. You're going to see major headlines about this, about how Twitch is declining. Well, that's true. There is a decline. The ultimate impact is very small. Essentially, 2% fewer hours were viewed in Q2 versus Q1. I'll summarize a few of the other key points in this report. There was a significant drop in new streamers in Q2. There was actually 1 million fewer new streamers. Now, I think that's actually directly related to what happened with the artifacts section and how they now require two-factor authentication before you can actually stream. So that drop is not surprising. On Twitch, streaming dropped 10% overall from the previous quarter. Now, granted, again, that could be related to fewer streamers because of two-factor authentication. Twitch's average concurrent viewers decreased 3%. I think that is a little bit of a problem, but you can actually attribute that to school. You can attribute that to exams. There's a lot of things that could be, but still 3% is a decent chunk to drop in concurrent viewers. That said, average viewers per channel increased by nearly 10%, reaching 28.6 viewers per channel. Now, that doesn't mean that every single channel has 28.6 viewers. It means that of all active streamers, you have the 20,000, the 60,000, the 10,000 streamers. Those guys make up for a big portion of the numbers versus people who are down streaming to 1 or 2 people. So the overall average is 28.6, and that is an increase of 9.47%. That is a good number. If you are a streamer on this platform, that means there are more viewers going around. People are spreading out. The distribution's being a little bit more good for everybody. And yeah, it's something to be excited about. Moving on to Twitch drama, we start things off with the story that has captured everybody's attention, and that is Alinity. Her grabbing one of her cats while she was playing Apex Legends, and she tosses it over her shoulder onto the ground behind her. We don't actually see that, but we do have the clip here. From there, a second clip started to go viral, a clip where she actually feeds her cat some vodka, and the cat reacts, obviously, in a way that is not good. I'll play that clip for you guys as well.
See?
Now, it's important to note that that clip is over a year old, according to Alinity herself, but it doesn't diminish the actual impact of seeing that clip. Comedian Ricky Gervais is talking about it. We had celebrities. We had basically everybody on Twitch. Every major streamer has commented on it, saying how they're disappointed that she did this, how they're disappointed in Twitch that she has not been punished for it. There's an article here from Global News, which is a Canadian media source, that talks about how the Saskatoon SPCA is investigating her. It's a bad story. It's a bad story, and because it is Alinity involved, I think it is amplified to the max because she never gets in trouble. Now, she did make an apology on Twitter saying, "Hey everyone, I understand the concern and I'm sorry for my lapses in judgment. I shouldn't have gotten frustrated with Milo, but I dropped him on the floor behind my chair. I'm not that strong. The vodka thing was well over a year ago, but it was also a stupid thing to do. I also understand the desire to report me to the pet authorities and encourage anyone to do so if they feel pets are being mistreated by anyone, anywhere. My animals are well loved and live in a warm and caring home, and I'll comply with any authority that seeks to validate this. I think a lot of people are doing this because they believe they are doing the right thing, so no salt. I don't pretend to be perfect, and I always try to do better and improve myself." But here's my main issue with it. She didn't write it. At the time where this went out, and I caught it at 3:47 p.m. Eastern Time, she was streaming live, and here is the 15 seconds before this apology and the 30 seconds after the apology, what was happening on stream. So she did not type this, somebody else typed this for her, and that I think is a problem.
Oh my god, I should have left. Oh, but I finished! I didn't have a... Yes! Good job! No!
Wait, what? You shot at Smalls? Like, who killed you?
GG.
I guess someone on the top, because I just saw him run, but I didn't actually see anyone.
I lost my 1 point I had. I've been great, Lacey. How are you doing?
All the negative attention is clearly not enjoyable. I don't know of many people who would enjoy this kind of attention consistently. But she did speak privately within her Discord community about the topic, saying, "I have to admit, I am tired of all the drama, maybe to a point where I may quit streaming altogether. It's more the fact that this will continue to happen for as long as I keep streaming, and I know this is what they want, but honestly, I'm done fighting this. They won." She then says, "This is all about taking Alinity down. People aren't going to rest until I'm dead, so let's just make things easier for them." And then following it up with one final statement where she said, "There isn't normal anymore. People literally watch my stream to report me, and I'm tired of looking behind my back or being worried of who is going to get offended by the next words that come out of my mouth. I'm not cut for this shit. I'm going to go be successful at something else." Despite the fact that I do believe that she should be banned for this, I also think Twitch is way, way, way too forgiving to her, and I don't know why that is. They are, by never punishing her, making her life worse. It's a very, very strange situation. Anyways, we'll see how this ends up playing out. Next up, we move to TwitchCon, where Artist Alley participants have been approved in the last week, and we actually got a little bit of drama from that. Now, back in May, we covered a story about Artikuno and his girlfriend who were verbally harassing a streamer. If you don't know that story, I will link it in the top right of this video. He actually had applied for Artist Alley and tweeted out, "We're actually in it, boys. Pog. Thank you for an amazing stream and this awesome opportunity. Hype for TwitchCon 2019, where he shows an email that he got from Artist Alley TwitchCon saying, "Congratulations, you've been accepted into the Artist Alley for TwitchCon San Diego." Now, people were obviously not thrilled with this fact, considering he had been banned previously and put some pressure on Twitch. Twitch staff decided to review it, and from the last update that I do see, is from Austin Marie TV, where she says, "I'm hearing news that they have pulled the person in question from having a table." So Artikuno has potentially lost his place on Artist Alley, and I do think that that is probably the right call. BrookeAB is a streamer on this platform who blew up rather quickly. She actually became one of the fastest growing streamers on the platform for a short while there. She recently tweeted out, as of yesterday, saying, "I'm so grateful for those who support me and show me kindness every day. It really helps me get through the hard stuff. Unfortunately," and then added an image where she added a little bit more context here. She says here, "I've received multiple threats to members of my community and myself, including releasing my full name, phone number, address, and other personal information. I've tried to keep some of my life personal for not only my safety, but my family's as well. I haven't been forthcoming with all the aspects of my life in order to maintain some privacy. Since I started streaming a year ago, I've tried to always maintain a positive atmosphere in my stream, and I've never intentionally tried to hurt anybody, so I'm not sure what I did to make this group of people so angry with me." This is an unfortunate reality for streamers, for anybody who's successful online. With success comes a lot of negativity. You're going to have people that want to take you down, that resent you for your success. Nobody should be made to feel unsafe, especially when they're doing something that ultimately you don't have to watch. All right, next story. Moving on to bans for this week, we had 3 of them. First one is for Bad Bunny. She was suspended for about 24 hours, which was supposed to be an indefinite ban. She has no idea why. She got no response from Twitch support. She said, I'm banned. I've emailed my partner contact twice about this, yesterday and today. So far, no reply. Twitch support, help. And that was at 4 o'clock Eastern time. And then 2 hours later, tweeted out, okay, my channel is back. Still no word from my partner contact or Twitch. Goddamn, that was horrifying. So we have no idea why she was banned, but she is now back. Next up, Xoonies is an affiliate streamer with 7,000 followers. He typically plays Fortnite. He was suspended for 30 days for engaging in hateful conduct against a person or group of people. I spoke to him directly to find out the details of why he was suspended, and he was playing Fortnite, and somebody over voice comms had been using the homophobic slur F word, and he wasn't able to mute them in time, and as such was suspended. So it's something to be aware of for all streamers, to make sure you're careful with whose voice you allow to be on your stream. Lastly, for bans this week, ForkGirl is an affiliate streamer with 4,400 followers. She was suspended this week for a body paint stream where she tweeted out, my Twitch account got suspended during tonight's body paint stream. I just finished the appeal process. My content has never been lewd and has always followed TOS. The trolls won tonight, but I'll be back Thursday, ready to kick ass. Thank you, everyone. And I asked her how long the ban was actually for, and she said just 24 hours. I'm more concerned with this being on my record because next one is 30 days, then infinitely. So I hope that her appeal is successful. You know, you don't want to see anybody get unnecessarily suspended, especially for mass reports, but we'll have to see how this one plays out as well. A last-minute ban update, guys. Tomorrowland was suspended from the platform for nudity. They had shown a couple times women's breasts on stream, and as such, they have been suspended. Next up, we're featuring a new partner and an affiliate as people that you should probably check out. Guys, our new partner this week is TeaWithMandy. She is incredibly entertaining. I was watching a bunch of her clips and just having a good time. She's got an adorable dog. Guys, make sure you go check her out. Here's a couple of her clips.
Okay, that's one up. Boy. Here. Look. There you go. That one's from chat. Benji loves you guys. Thanks for feeding him treats. That should be enough to make it so that this won't be outside the build area. Yeah, there we go. Okay, okay. This is better. This is more. Oh! Monka as that looked. Did you guys see that?
And our featured affiliate this week is JellyPeanut. I'm only doing this because he made me VIP in his chat. I actually have a clip of him saying as such. But in all honesty, the guy is really entertaining. He actually hung out with Zerka before he got banned. He hung out with Knut before he got banned. So maybe just don't do IRL streaming with him. But no, he is a very entertaining streamer, guys. Make sure you go check him out. Here's a couple of his clips.
Wait, Zach Bussey should have VIP too. Because he's going to put me in one of his videos. And if he doesn't, well, I'm firing him. Because it's bad representation. Let's be honest.
She's 5'7", I'm 5'9". That's... Guys, listen, I could have lied. I could have said I'm 6 foot. Okay, I could have told her off stream, hey, listen, before stream starts, just, you know, say that you're 5'11". I could have done that, okay, but I didn't because I don't need to. Okay, guys, I'm actually 5'9". I'm not the Night King. My nose is not that big. Zerk and I are going for a ride.
That's on your stream, right? So
yeah.
TOS?
Well, you didn't give me your fucking stream info, so...
No, this is TOS, right?
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I'm going to put my arms around you, okay?
Okay. Not on my neck.
Oh, not on your neck. I'm on your chest.
Ready? Hang tight, bro.
Just don't fall.
It's gonna be a bumpy ride.
When you're sticking your ass out and it's going into my...
And with that, we're going to wrap things up for this week. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, click the like button, subscribe for weekly videos where we cover the news and drama. And come and check me out over on twitch.tv/ZachBussey. I am live on weekdays at 5 o'clock Eastern where we talk about real world news and Twitch news. It's kind of a fun, ridiculous thing, and yeah, just come check it out. Watch one stream, and if you don't enjoy it, just unfollow. That's all I ask. All right, guys. Fail of the week. Thanks again. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Blackwater Behemoth is the best character ever in an MMORPG.
What? What do you want from me? What? What was the question?
Why is Blackwater Behemoth the best character ever? And dude, holy crap, that's hot. Oh my gosh. I should have just let you do that.
Blackwater Behemoth is one of the most what was the question? Dude, I'm not. This is really hot, guys.
Blackwater Behemoth, best character. Yes. Tell why.
Multiple phases. He swims around, and
Okay.
And he's gone.
Yeah.
Absolutely gone.